Hello, my name is Bozo, and I like drawing comics, although I think at this point I'm going to be working on a visual novel. These are logs, progress logs on as I mentioned, the comic I was working on. So yeah, these are the weekly logs I'm doing. This week's progress I have on the screen right here. Not really this week's progress, but I have been getting back into RenP. This is a little mock-up I made a while back when I was looking into learning RenP. I drew a quick Leona on the that you can see right there. I do have some movements on the things she can do, and just a little, kind of a little scratch board of just testing the things I learned in RenP, and just trying to see where I can take it. But yeah, this is kind of like the starting point, going back to where I was learning RenP before I sort of said, like, you know what, I want to draw comics more. But then, comics just takes a long time, and it just, like I said before, it's kind of like a really uphill battle to draw the comics, especially since it looks like I can only do maybe one page a week at the most. And here, I can draw, say, one really good Leona, and I can just use it, infinitely, basically. I mean, for any purpose. This is a stand-in one. I do want to draw something a little bit better. I've never been that really good at rendering or drawing that much, to be honest, but I do want to do something a little bit more. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this one, but the other ones are a little bit wonky. I need to probably study up a little bit how to render colors so it looks a little bit cleaner and nicer, especially since I'm only going to be drawing a couple of sets of emotions for Leona. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I have here. I've learned kind of the basics of, how to show the backgrounds and stuff like that, transition between emotions, I guess, kind of like just get some movement in here. Really, the only visual novel I played were the Steins Gate one and the Persona 3 portable one, if you can call that a visual novel, I guess. So I do have some limited experience in visual novels, but yeah, I'm gonna do the best I can with this and see where I can go from there. I mean, I think this is probably gonna be the best route versus drawing everything out. I can just draw just the basic character and some backgrounds, and the text can say everything else, and that way I can finish this project and move on to some other stories I want to draw or other older projects I have sitting on the back burner for a couple years now. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this week. Hopefully next week I can start actually writing and coding these things out. I think for drawing, I'm going to probably just try and draw everything at the end on one batch because I'm pretty terrible at staying on model. So yeah. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got for this week. You guys stay safe. Bye-bye.